Promises for the weak. Yahweh is like a father to his children, tender and compassionate to those who fear him. For he knows how weak we are. He remembers we are only dust. Have you never heard? Have you never understood? Yahweh is the everlasting Elohim, the creator of all the earth. He never grows weak or weary. No one can measure the depths of his understanding. Listen, Yahweh's arm is not too weak to save you, nor is his ear too deaf to hear you call. I will search for my lost ones who strayed away, and I will bring them safely home again. I will bandage the injured and strengthen the weak. But I will destroy those who are fat and powerful. I will feed them, yes, feed them justice. In that coming day, says Yahweh, I will gather together those who are lame, those who have been exiles, and those whom I have filled with grief. Those who are weak will survive as a remnant. Those who were exiles will become a strong nation. Then I, Yahweh, will rule from Jerusalem as their king forever. And I will deal severely with all who have oppressed you. I will save the weak and helpless ones. I will bring together those who were chased away. I will give glory and fame to my former exiles, wherever they have been mocked and shamed. On that day I will gather you together and bring you home again. I will give you a good name, a name of distinction, among all the nations of the earth, as I restore your fortunes before their very eyes. I, Yahweh, have spoken. Yahweh will give victory to the rest of Judah first, before Jerusalem, so that the people of Jerusalem and the royal line of David will not have greater honor than the rest of Judah. On that day Yahweh will defend the people of Jerusalem. The weakest among them will be as mighty as King David, and the royal descendants will be like Elohim, like the angel of Yahweh who goes before them. He feels pity for the weak and the needy, and he will rescue them. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Even youths will become weak and tired, and young men will fall in exhaustion. But those who trust in Yahweh will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. He will not crush the weakest reed or put out a flickering candle. He will bring justice to all who have been wronged. Each time he said, My grace is all you need. My power works best in weakness. So now I am glad to boast about my weaknesses, so that the power of the Messiah can work through me. That's why I take pleasure in my weaknesses, and in the insults, hardships, persecutions, and troubles that I suffer for the Messiah. For when I am weak, then I am strong. And we believers also groan, even though we have the Holy Spirit within us as a foretaste of future glory. For we long for our bodies to be released from sin and suffering. We, too, wait with eager hope for the day when Elohim will give us our full rights as his adopted children, including the new bodies he has promised us. We were given this hope when we were saved. If we already have something, we don't need to hope for it. But if we look forward to something we don't yet have, we must wait patiently and confidently. And the Holy Spirit helps us in our weakness. For example, we don't know what Elohim wants us to pray for, but the Holy Spirit prays for us with groanings that cannot be expressed in words. And the Father who knows all hearts knows what the Spirit is saying, for the Spirit pleads for us believers in harmony with Elohim's own will. This high priest of ours understands our weaknesses, for he faced all of the same testings we do, yet he did not sin. So let us come boldly to the throne of our gracious Elohim. There we will receive his mercy, and we will find grace to help us when we need it most. Our bodies are buried in brokenness, but they will be raised in glory. They are buried in weakness, but they will be raised in strength. He will take our weak mortal bodies and change them into glorious bodies like his own, using the same power with which he will bring everything under his control.